What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Phantom Meowscles from Fortnite. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page at the bottom edge of the brow. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's start over on the left side. We're going to draw a curve that comes in and then up. Let's line up the bottom over on the right side and do the same thing, coming up towards the same height. Now I'm going to curve the top edge of the brow from the bottom left, then it's up, and stretch that out towards the left side, go over towards the right, and then do the same thing. Now I want to tuck the eyes in underneath the brow. On the left side, we're going to step in, we're going to draw an oval. We go out, come down towards the bottom of the eye, and just tuck that up underneath that bottom point. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the inside, come down towards the same height, go all the way around towards the top, and we'll just tuck that in. Now in between the eyes, let's add a fold. We're going to go up, and then down, step down in the middle, add a point. Now you're going to draw the top edge of the mouth. Let's start with the left side. We're going to come down, round out the mouth, and just pull that up towards the left. Just lining up with the outside of the eye. Go back to the center, come down towards the right, and then bend that up. Now let's taper this down and in towards the center. So start on the left. Coming down, and then in to right about there. And do the same thing on the right. And then we'll add 3 points along the bottom. Let's start on the left. Come down and up like a V. Do the same thing on the right. Now the center one's going to be a little bit longer. Come down and then up. Now I want to move up to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside left eye, let's step out, curve this down, and then bend that up towards the point. Let's line this up on the right. We're going to come down and then bend that up. From the outside, I'm just going to bend the head, coming down and then in towards a point in the chin. Just going to round this out, go out and then up towards the right side. Now let's round up the side of the head. Starting on the left, go up and then bend that in towards the base of the ears. Now from here, we're going to step down, draw a straight line going up along the outside of the ear towards the top. Angle the ear, coming down and then in. And then we'll close off the top of the head, starting on the left, going up, and then bend that down. Let's trace the ears along the inside, starting with the side. Close off the bottom with a curve. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. Let's start on the left side, just underneath the head, then the body going out, and then down towards the hip. Line this up on the right, coming down towards the same height. Now let's connect the hips with a curve, coming down, and then up. On the left side, let's step back up and draw that same curve for the top edge of the belt. Let's leave a gap in the center, draw 2 lines for the belt buckle. Now I'm going to add a small belt loop on either side. So adding 2 lines side by side. And then in the center of the body, let's add a curve for the bottom edge of the chest. We're going to go up and then down. Let's add that strap going across the shoulder. From the top of the body, we're going to step out, come down. I'm just going to bend that in just up above the belt. And we'll add a stripe across the top of the body. Starting on the left, come down and in towards the chest. Taper this up with a short line about halfway. Let's add a point, come down and in, and then go up underneath the head. Now from the buckle, let's step down and add a curve. We're going to go up and then down. Let's leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, bend the leg going out and down towards the bottom of the pant, about halfway down. Now we're going to tear up the bottom of the pant. Starting on the left, we're going to go up and out. Let's add a V, coming down and then up. Let's add 1 more angled line coming down and out towards the side of the leg. Let's go back up to the hip and close off the side of the leg. We're going to bend this out and then down towards that bottom line. Now from the inside corner of the pant, let's step up, bend this out and down with a short line. It's going to round up the heel and then bend that down toward the bottom of the foot. Going out and then down. Now from here, draw on the first claw. Round this out, come down towards the tip of the claw, go up, and then bend that back down. Let's do that again on the right side. Rounding out the foot, bending that down, go up towards the top of the claw, and then back down. Let's layer 2 more claws along the side. Start from the side of the first claw, go out and down, go up, and then tuck that in along the top, and we'll do that one more time. Let's separate the toes in between the claws. We go up and then down. Do that again. Now on the outside, we go up towards the top of the foot and then bend that down across the top. Let's go to the top of the foot, bend the leg coming in and then up underneath the pant. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw on the arms. Let's start from the bottom of the strap. Angle this down and out towards the elbow. And it'll bend the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. Let's add in the thumb. Bend this in and then down towards a claw. And it'll taper that back up and then out towards the hand. Now I'm going to draw 3 claws along the outside. Start from the top, bend this out and then down. Taper that back up and then in towards the hand. Let's layer 2 more claws on the side. We're going to step down, bend this out and then down towards the tip. Go up and then in. Let's add 1 more claw. Starting from the side, coming down. Pull this up and then in towards the outside of the wrist. Now we're going to add a point across the elbow. So we're going to go straight up, bend that in. Taper this down and in about halfway across the width of the arm. And we'll add another point. Going up, bend this down and then in just below the elbow. Now from this point, we're going to step down, curve the upper arm, going up and then in underneath the head. Let's add a set of stripes across the top of the arm. Start on the left, come down and in. And do the same thing we did across the body. Tapering this up, add a small point, and back up towards the top of the arm. Let's add that paint marking across the forearm. Starting from the outside, we're just going to draw a wave going across, just randomly working our way in. And then along the bottom, add a few small dots. And we're just going to vary the size. Let's bring the tail coming down from the left hip. We're going to start from the top, bend this down around the hand, curl that up, round up the tip of the tail. It's going to follow that curve coming back in towards the side of the leg. Let's add a few paint spots on the right side with these circles. Now we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Phantom Meowscles from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.